Hey guys, Christina Torres here. Today's video, I want to give you some tips if you're a business owner, network marketing business owner, online business owner. I want to give you some tips on to stop doing certain things that have been happening, especially to me, that is going to hinder your business and for you to do something else that's going to help you in your business. So if you're watching this later on the replay, put in hashtag later. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching it live, drop a hello. I'm tuning in from Hot Phoenix, AZ. And I'm looking to two phones here because I have my phone on this side for my personal page and I'm on my business page for trying to do two lives at once. So anyways, so lately, let me know if you are, hi darling, how are you? Hi Amy, how are you? So let me know if this has ever happened to you and then let me know if you've been doing this, if you've ever done this. So if you're a business owner, have you ever just sent a message to a possible customer or prospect and you just sent them a link or just sent them product information without even saying hello, without connecting with them, and without even asking them, hey, will you look at what my offer is? I will raise my hand and say, yes, I've done that in the past because I didn't know then what I know now. So if you've done that, let me know. But I hope that you have learned from now that that's not the way to work your business. You want to make relationships and connections with people. So lately, I'm going to tell you guys a really short, funny story that I think is funny. So this lady, no offense to her, she is blocked now, but she kept sending me just messages about her products, and I delete people who open links like that. Right, exactly. So we don't want to deal with that, right? So I used to send my link in my business all the time though, guys. Seriously, this is a few years back before I knew anything, before I knew better. Anyways, so this lady would send me messages of her products. She would always invite me to her lives. When she was live, I got an alert. She's never connected with me on my page. She never wrote anything, made any comments. She's never said anything in my messenger. Hey, how are you? My name is so-and-so. We never had any introduction, and connecting with people on here, I try my best to do that. I try to send a welcome and a hello, thank you connection, but I don't do it all the time, but I try, okay? So finally one day, I was just kind of fed up with her, and I said very politely, I just said, hey, I don't think that would be the best way for you to look at possible prospects, to look at your offer. Maybe, I go, this is just a word of advice, maybe you should connect with people and, get to know them before you send them any information about your business. And I said, I have a network marketing for women's close group with different social media strategies and attraction marketing tips. If you'd like, I'm more than welcome to invite you so you can learn some little tips that might help you. This might work better for your business. And all she said was sure. I didn't think she was mad, and I thought it was really nice what I told her because I was trying to really help her out. So, and this was a few weeks back. So anyways, so then she, of course, that day she watches my live, whatever my topic was, I don't remember now. And she liked my live, and then she just said, thank you. And then after that comment, she started talking about, it was something silly, but she was making fun of my shirt. Whatever my shirt was wearing, she was making fun of it. Just negative comments. So right away, I was like, oh, okay, so I must have made her mad. So I just blocked her. I don't even remember her name. So the moral of the story is just really try to make connections with people that you're connecting with. Just don't send links to them. Make sure that you're connecting with them, letting them know, you might say, hey, I'm a business owner. I like to boost people's self-confidence. I'm a makeup expert, whatever it is, skincare expert, whatever it is. And then just let them know. And if they're interested, they might say, oh, well, tell me more about it. So let me know if you've ever done anything silly like that before. I try not to write, thank you for the likes. I try not to write any negative comments. If someone, this is the thing, if you're going live on Facebook and if someone is giving you negative comments, this really never happened to me, to be honest. And it was something silly because it was just over my shirt and I didn't care what she said about my shirt, but I just knew she was going to cause trouble. So I just blocked her right away. And, they're not your true fan. They're not going to be your fan. They're not going to be someone that you really want to be part of your cheerleader anyways. Okay, so you want those people off your page anyways. Sometimes I get questions about Christina, about lives. This is the thing. If you're worried about your family or your friends or your co-workers or whoever, oh, I'm embarrassed because I don't want to do a live because they're on, or I don't want them to worry about what I'm doing, or I don't want them to make fun of me. Like, if they're a real friend, if they're a real family, they will encourage you. They might not understand what you do, because not everyone understands to be outside of the box and, do an online business. But as long as they support you. So for the most part, within my family, my family understands what I try to do, They might not be all for it, but they support me. Even my friends, like my cousin buys me for my birthday little calendars and agendas or whatever, because she's like, oh, I know you can use it for your business. Because that's how she supports me. That's who you want to be part of your tribe, okay? And if people are talking about you or making fun of you, then maybe they're really not your tribe, and it's okay if, you might unfollow them or block them or just unfriend them. Who cares? They're not part of your tribe if that's the negativity. Like, who wants that negativity on with them, like to follow them? And I'm going to be honest, I used to think about what people would think about me going live, but, I just kind of brushed it off, and, I just like, whatever, I don't care. I don't care anymore, but that's where I'm at. So not everyone's there. And I'm not saying I know everything. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying that, people who watch now in the live or the replay, they might be my true tribe, because they need to hear the inspiration of the little tips that I give them. Okay, another thing that's going on, so let me know if you can relate to that, and is that true? Have you ever felt like you're worried about what people might say about you because you're doing a live, because you're posting your information? So there's two things I want to help you with how you're doing. Thank you for the likes. Two tips that how you can work. One thing not to do, another thing not to do, and then a tip I'm going to give you guys really quick. So another thing I get are people just constantly messaging me, like they're not making connections with me on Facebook. They're just right away, oh, hey, are you open to talking with me about a conversation? I have a business. Are you open to hearing about it? I have a health and wellness, or I have a makeup, or whatever, and they're just right away. They're not asking me, hi, how are you? Tell me about you. My name is, what's your name? Or just whatever. It's just right to this message of, I'm not even sure if I want this message, okay? So for the most part, my behind the scenes is makeup and skincare. Like, that's what I'm about. So sometimes when people present me stuff, like I might already be a part of that business, but I don't say it on my page anymore. Or it's just something that I don't want because I already have what I'm doing, right? So sometimes I tell people like, oh, I already know about that, that business. I actually buy those products already, or just most recently people are just putting you in like a chat group, and they don't ask you, they just put you in a chat group. So like I just take myself out, like, oh, I don't, and I'm all about supporting people. So like if people invite me to their groups or their fan pages, I try my best to, okay, I'll just say yes, like, well, that's cool, because I want, we're on here to encourage each other, right? We're all trying to do our business, working our best life, living our best life. Why not empower and encourage others instead of just walking away and be like, oh, I don't really care, or whatever. Let me know if you can relate to this. So what I'm just saying is, don't send people links. Don't send them messages without asking how they were and, a little bit about them. And you need to ask them, hey, I have this great opportunity that I think is a great opportunity. Are you open to hearing about it? Whatever, And if they say yes, then you can send them your whole spiel. But if they don't reply, first of all, that's rude. They should at least say no, thank you. That's what I think. But if they don't reply and say no, then it's no. But at least you ask them. You're giving them that opportunity to say, hey, I would like to share some information with you. One thing that Julie Burke says is to ask people, are you happy? Because not everyone asks people, are we happy, right? Are you happy? They might say yes or no. Some people might say, eh. And she says, well, then say, okay, well, do you plan on trying to make yourself happy? And then, you got to hear what they say, and it's a yes or no. And then the third question is, well, I have a plan that might make you happy and might relieve you from, your finances, whatever, having extra income, whatever it might be. So then you can tell them your plan. But, you got to ask those questions. You have that dialogue, and then they can say yes. Okay, so let me know if that makes sense. And please let me know if you ever gotten one of those, comments in a message in your messenger about just coming right to like, hey, I want to know if you want to know about my business. I don't even know. I don't care how you are today. Or have you ever been guilty of just spamming people as well? Okay, because I've done that, been there. I'm just trying to help everyone else down the line. So a tip that I want to give you, so don't do any of that, right? Okay, we got that. Just say, give me some likes and loves if you think you got that. What you want to do is, instead of always putting out your information regarding your business products, instead of always just showing the product picture, the company name, why don't you change it up and put a picture of you? People love selfies. People want to see, who are you? Who's Christina? Who's Chastity? Who is Leticia? Whoever. Who are you? And do I trust you? Do I like you? And I know for me, I look at people at their eyes. I look at their eyes. Like for me, I think people, you can read a lot about a person when looking at their inside their eyes. That's just me. So when people put up these selfies, you know, these are expressions. Maybe they're showing that they're happy or they're excited or whatever, and they're holding up their product. That's going to be more attention getter to maybe get someone to look at your offer than someone who is constantly putting up their product information and just all about product, all about sales. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. So let me know later on when you're watching this if it makes sense. Did I give you guys any value how to look at things? Just make sure when you're connecting with people to make sure you're actually connecting with them. Say hello, how are you? Look at their post. What was their most recent post? What did they do over the weekend? And just give a little something. It's just making relationships, right? Online though, not in person, but it's still making these friendships online. So let me know if you got value. I hope this helped you. I hope you guys thought my funny little story was funny, because I thought it was hilarious a little bit, to be honest. And if you got value on these simple little tips to do, please hit that button and let your friends know and let your team members know. And if you're wanting more information, simple tips like this, I will put a link here to my closed group for women network marketers, where I do other strategies and just other information, motivational stuff if you're interested in that. Also, I'm part of a community where we have other free resources. Every Thursday, we have a free webinar that I put on my page. Yeah, Ashley, yes, would much rather see a selfie or something lifestyle related than a product picture. Yes, your lifestyle as well. Like me, I'm always so I don't ever have energy, right? So I was taking some stuff to help my energy, and I'm on a show that I'm off my couch. Maybe I'm doing something else because I have more boosted energy than just that product, you know? So when you talk about your products and what it does, or even your service, whatever your business is, tell a story. All I can say is be a storyteller, tell a story, and then you'll get your message across more. Then you're gonna stand out than instead of being like everyone else. So that's all I have, guys. Take care, God bless. And if it was value, please hit that button. Take care, God bless. Have a great week.